And 5 months after the US and Israel launched that operation against Iran, Wall Street and the defense sector still cashing in, it seems. In fact, under Trump 2.0, the General Dynamics stock has reportedly surged over 23%. L3 Harris is up 15%. Lockheed Martin has risen 13%. The new defense authorization bill now calls for $1.15 trillion in military spending, and that marks the first time defense spending bill has crossed the $1 trillion mark. Defense firms trade at 22 to 25 times forward earnings. A premium history rarely supports, and the market is not betting on peace, but it is betting on the backlog of military equipment depleted during the war. Overall, Wall Street benchmarks have been in lockstep with the defense stocks, but step back and the broader economy tells a very different story. The S&P 500 is up 9% this year, but core inflation sits at 2.9%. And headline inflation at 4.2%, well above the Fed's 2% target. Meanwhile, both those inflation measures are climbing and not falling. Both those inflation measures. In fact, the U.S. Central Bank, under the chair, just held rates, but markets are now pricing a rate hike by October. A sharp reversal from the earlier bets on cuts. Unemployment sat around 4% for nearly a year. The reason for the steady reading is, in a way, because some Americans have stopped looking for a job entirely. That's pointing to a soft landing and an economy decoupling from Main Street. The war itself hit global supply chains hard. The World Food Programme says food insecurity may now touch 363 million people worldwide, driven by the Strait of Hormuz disruption and an energy price shock. So who benefited is the immediate question. Defense contractors, reportedly energy traders, likely ordinary Americans facing sticky prices, it seems, and a Fed that's turned hawkish again. Not so much with the midterms on November 3rd. That gap between index charts and grocery bills may be Washington's next real battle. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.